What's going on, you beautiful humans? Welcome back to another crypto gaming boy for all things gaming and earning crypto. So that is play to earn games and passive income. You saw the thumbnail, you saw the title, you know what time it is. The egg game for the cash first. It is here. You see your boy repping the soul cash because we will be using soul cash today to purchase our eggs. This again, guys, is not the full game. This is just the pre-mini game, purchasing your eggs, getting everything ready for the main game that's coming within the year or this year. If all goes well, certainly, as you see with progression today, guys, this is exciting news that things are going great and well with the NFT team, that we are going to get this game very soon. Yes, I know I've been MIA for a bit. I really appreciate all those who have reached out to me asking what's up, if I was still in certain projects. Yes, I am. I've just been quite busy. As you know, I've mentioned this before, referring to my background in banking and compliance. It's quite a demanding job. And as you know, I've mentioned this before, I started a new job and I've just been dedicated to that. I do love the job, but even more, I have a huge responsibility depending on things that I do. If I do make a mistake on laws and regulations, it could be drastic consequences. So therefore, that's where all my time has been, until you guys have continued to follow me. And talking about that follow, hit that like, hit that subscribe, and turn on the notification bell, and maybe I'll get to doing this full time for you guys. But today, let's get into these juicy details. We're gonna do a two-part guide of this. Well, two parts of this guide. Currently is going to be how to sign up. Second is going to be how to purchase your egg, and the benefits of the two tokens currently in this system. So let's get into it. All right, so as you see, they have made some drastic changes to the current Cashemon website. If you select the Cashemon icon, it will just refresh the page and take you to the home page. Then you have your login, so you can log into your account. Then you have sign up. We will be getting into these two tabs in just a bit, but just move on down to what has been added. So they have the wonderful spin to win game. So I did this once before on my other account. I did some testing. I made a few errors, but I'm hopefully going to walk through them, have some couple of notations for you to of consideration before you make a decision, because I don't want you to make any errors like I did. So this is why I do these things. I bring you the fruit of my errors to make them even better for you, so you can limit your mistakes. So once you select, you have to have an account in order to use the game. So once you select the spin, it's going to give you a random item. And I got a damage buff. I'm hoping to get an accessory or a weapon, because that's more feasible. That was the most of the stuff that can be attached to a Cashemon, that can be detached from a Cashemon. So that'll give them an extra added value in the end. And hopefully it'll be a gold accessory or weapon I get. The damage buff, I think these are all one-time, one-off stuff. I'm not sure if this is a buff they'll have consistently after you add the buff to them, or if it's temporary, referring to when you're in battle. But more on that when we continue to discover. Moving along, you see the lovely adult lizard, or I think this is adult lizard. Yes, yeah, the adult lizard here in his prime and glory, the bearded dragon. So it tells you how it's going to give you a button here to buy a Cashemon. It will direct you in how to buy it. Most likely it'll ask you to log in. Then you go over to the cash first. We're talking about all the features here, referring to your rewards, your battle, your sells, as well as your buys. They just give a brief description. A lot of this stuff is going to be updated, guys. Please do not hesitate if you run into any errors or any ideas to make this a little bit user friendly. Come on into the chat, just voice your opinion, and we will take that into consideration. The team will review it and see if that's something that will take added value for clients and customers like yourself, investors like yourself, and then they will update that with the NFT team. So you got a wonderful teen turtle over here, and the almighty Hydra, the dragon. I did happen to roll in my other account a 975 Cashemon ID. So I'm close. I'm hoping to keep them in the hundreds, but I've got one male at that number, and hopefully I can get one even lower to have a better added value. Even though he may not be a legendary, but the lower numbers are like one of the first. Say if you have number one, just for scenario's sake, say if you have number one Cashemon and he's not a legendary, because he's number one, that holds an extra valid weight of value. So before you guys get up and instantly try to turn over and sell these things, you might want to keep it, hatch it, and then decide after. So here, who are we? What are Cashemon, or what is Cashemon? Unique project built around the blockchain, around the metaverse, fantasy, earning, battle, rewards. Yep, we know there's play to earn aspects. Get started, how this all works, showing the other different types, the falcon teen, rabbit teen, and then also the turtle teen again. But this is the zombie version. I think this is the angel version, and I'm uncertain of what this one is. This might be dark, maybe. Here you go. It shows you where you can go to mint your eggs. Most likely is going to take you to log in. If you haven't already, please follow them on Twitter. It looks like they have a TikTok, so you might see Juice doing some TikTok videos soon. Come on over to Telegram if you guys want to message me personally to ask me some questions for troubleshooting, because there are a few I guess hiccups when we started this whole thing this morning or earlier today. And you know, this is given, guys, you need to understand we run into issues at some point. So asking for your patience, and I appreciate all those who've been patient. Just remember to record what device you're using, what browser you're using, the error you're getting, and maybe some screenshots, and then be able to send it to me so I can send over to Hydra, or you can send Hydra directly the information. But yeah, come on over there, join the family. It's growing every single day. And also follow them on IG and Instagram. So let's get right into it. So what you're going to do, you're going to select the sign up button. From the sign up button, you're going to then put in your email address. As you see, I have the official email address right there. Then from there, you're going to put in your passwords, and please, you have to hit the terms and conditions as you have read them. Otherwise, you're going to have this little red box here saying you must accept the terms and conditions. From here, well, just example. So these are the full terms and conditions for the access, the use of website, third-party ad, disclaimers, you name it. You know, the full 9 yards and basically standard stuff nowadays. Now we're going to hit register. From register is going to ask, yes, let me just, should I save this? Nah, never mind. Not saving this right now. What this is going to do now is going to send you a verification code. There's a two-step process here. The verification code does two things. The first thing it's going to do is send you the email so you can validate your email address. Secondly, the OTP will allow you to get into the system. But the first time you use it is going to validate. Then it's going to ask you to log in again. And then when you log in again, put in your password, email address all over again. And then it's going to ask you for another OTP. It's going to send that over to your email address. And it is very secure because it should be only you having the OTP in order to log in. And let's just say someone did happen to get your login details. Then you're going to get an email asking for an OTP. Then you can get that hint like, oh, something's up. You can report it, you can log in, change your password, move on with your life. But it's quite secure. Referring to every single time, yes, you have to use an OTP. If people are asking, every single time you have to use an OTP to get in to your account. It's supposed to be secure, guys. So because these Cashemons hold some sort of value. Yep, so we're gonna take you to the account. Excuse all of the noise here because I have a lot of emails. Majority of them comes with a lot of fraud people sending me some foolishness about promotions, this promotion that, but they never follow through, so I ignore them now. So I do apologize. It's a bit slow right now. I'm not sure why it's not opening up this, because I need this OTP in order to show you guys the example of what you guys are looking for. Let me just pause right here, just wait for it to come up and resume. All right, now we're back. I'm not sure what was happening. My internet seems a bit slow. As you can see, the icon here is taking a bit of time. I'm not sure why that is the problem, but we're moving on, pushing on through. So this is what you're going to input here. I'm going to move this over to the next screen so I don't have to take up so much of the time. Go back over here to the OTP, type in the OTP number that you get received, and then from there press verify. Should take a couple of seconds, tell you that you're a-okay and your email has been verified. All right, and now that you have been verified, we just go back here, put this here for you can see. So it confirms, oh, not the right one, confirms you, yep, your account has been made, congrats. And it's going to ask you back for the more to re-enter the details again. So I think I'm jumping all over the place here. So once, yeah, it's going to ask you to re-enter the information again. After you re-enter the information again, you're just going to select login. But just some notations here, you can sign up for another account. Because remember, this details, which will go in more depth, that you're only able to hold 10 eggs per account. So per account that you create per email address, you're going to be able to make or mint 10 eggs per account. So we're going to log in right now. It's going to again send us this OTP. We're going to grab the OTP here. I'm going to move this over so I can not cover the screen here so you guys can see what I'm doing. Get that next OTP number. I think that is right. I hope I put that in right. Yes, wonderful, login successfully. No, thank you. Now we're going to get into the business. So before we go in the further, we want to put money within our account. So just before we start that, let's go over the tabs here quickly. Minting place will show you where you need to be. I'm not sure why this is spinning like that. This is odd. It's very strange. Maybe I need to refresh this. Not sure why it's doing that. Yeah, that's very odd. Anyway, moving on. So you can get in touch with them if you have any issues or you want to ask any questions. You can go over to the spin wheel. So this is the spin wheel, guys, every 24 hours. I would say do the spin wheel first, so therefore you won't forget to do it after you buy your eggs. So we're going to spin the wheel, see what we get this time. Big money, big money. Oh, that was so close to the weapon. Oh my goodness. Oh well, health potion it is. I'll accept it. So after you select that, it shows you what you have. On my other account, I have a 1-for-1 damage buff. Here, I just got the health potion, and you can also get a health potion too. A revive 1, a revive 2, a armor buff, damage buff, accessory, or weapon. These are the two that, in my opinion, of the most value because they are detachable and they will provide one style, which also costs, which also has a value because you know people love to look good when they're out there in the battlefield, and obviously this will provide some sort of buff for a damage. I'm not sure if the shields will be dropping in there because it could be used as a weapon, you know, a blunt weapon. But we scroll on down here. If you touch this minting place, I think it's gonna just take you over to the minting area where you will find all of your male eggs, lizard, rabbit, dragon, male, turtles, and the male falcon. Then you have the females. Today I want to specifically focus on the dragons. I'm gonna purchase probably 10 dragons on this stream because I want you to female dragon specifically, because I do have a nice one in the hundreds, 975 right now for the male. I do want to get one at least in the 100 for the female. Definitely the female, in my opinion, would be very important for breeding, so I want to stack my bags on that. Here you go, to talk about the details referring to the Cashemon, the 5 days here for a baby. Then it's going to go into the teen form, and it's not going to be able to go into the adult final stage until, if I remember this correctly, the full game comes out. So you can level it up until it's teen as much as possible, and then you'll be able to wait for the game to come out, get it into the game, or you'll be on the same platform, start the game up, your Cashemon is going to be in the game, and then you'll be able to play and start to make some money. All right, let's go over to the marketplace. Currently, I think there's only 2 eggs in here from last time I was looking. If you see, this seems to be a reasonable price. I don't know about 250,000 for a male dragon egg, unless this is number 1. I dropped this in the Telegram group chat, and I said, hey, if you can tell me what the Cashemon ID is, because it's not showing. And this is one point that I did mention to Hydra, which he will bring up to the NFT team to add, because you want to know what number the Cashemon egg is, or a Cashemon will be, before you go into purchase, because it will be ludicrous for you to purchase an egg for this amount and then this egg is sitting at within the 30,000s of eggs, and that, in my opinion, that's not worth this price. Which if said person purchased this at $50, he is trying to make a 3 times turnover. This is about $150. Yeah, about 3 times turnover, and I think that is ludicrous. Crazy. But you see the potential, guys. These are the potentials of these numbers. If he gets it sold, then wonderful. But this is not for this. We're not going to buy someone else's egg. We will do that in a different stream, as well as showing you how to add your own eggs to the marketplace. Moving over to my items would be, I think there was a lot more stuff in here. My items would be, I think, the items that you will purchase, which would be the eggs and probably other gear. I'm not certain, but from the other account that I created, I can confirm it is for the eggs. Moving over to prizes would be from, if you go to the beginning again, would be this spin to win game. As you see here, you're not going to be able to do it. It's going to tell you no, your spins are up for the day. So if you try, guys, you're not going to succeed again. So go back over to the prizes. You can check what you got so far. As you see, I got this health with you guys earlier. But let's go to our transactions. Just check the transaction history. As you see, there's nothing here. It will tell you the withdrawal. The withdrawal, in my opinion, when I was checking the records on my other account, it was showing what I have purchased. So it withdrew amounts from the wallet here. So you have to take from whatever wallet, Trust Wallet, MetaMask, import it in here. Then it's going to take from your wallet here. So that's a good thing. You don't need to connect your wallet to it. You just got to move funds to your Cashemon wallet, which is fantastic. And this is what I was saying before. If you guys don't know, you will be able to purchase not purchase, because I need to use these terms correctly. You'll be able to mint 10 of these eggs, any 10. If you want to do 10 of the same eggs, 10 of each of them, or one of each of them, to get 10 within here, you will be able to only mint from the minting place 10 alone. From my understanding, it was got clarity today that when you go over to the market, say if you have 10 eggs already, and let's just say I went and I, wasn't so smart to purchase this egg not knowing what's in it, this will be added to my list of items that I purchased as a sale, a purchase sale. So under transactions, you will see a withdrawal again, and then you go over to buy, and it shows you the egg that you bought and who you bought it from, or you minted it and when you minted it. So that is very, very interesting that that we got very clarity on that, because I always worried that, hey, what if I want to build my arsenal and I find a really nice turtle for a tank, or a really nice falcon for some nice quick damage, and and I could not go ahead and purchase this egg. But you can purchase other people's eggs and Cashemons and do a trade with them for either soul cash, I think 80 cash, or a Cashemon, or probably both the currency and another Cashemon or other eggs. So now we got clarity on that. We can build our arsenal by purchasing from the marketplace, which is fantastic. This means that you don't have people over buying the actual, or over minting and honing the majority of the collection of them. I mean, there's only so many people who go out there and create actual email addresses in order to get more wallets, Cashmore wallets, which is crazy. I don't think people will take the time to go there. I just happen to have one for myself and also one for the channel. So under the deposits, this will show the amount that you transfer from your wallet, which will be your external wallet, Trust Wallet, MetaMask, whatever it is. You just send it here and it'll show you the transaction here. The buy, again, will be the item that you bought or the egg that you bought. Sell will be obviously the item that you sell or the egg that you sell that's within the marketplace. So if this person happens to sell his egg or got his egg sold, then he will be able to see it over here under the transactions referring to sales. So NFT withdrawal, what is this? This will show you the area, because this is under transaction history. This will show you the area for eggs that you want to withdraw into your wallet and put them on OceanSea or some other platform. I don't see why someone would do that, but the option is there. And obviously, if you ever did do that and you want to move them back to be able to play the game, because the game will be hosted on the Cashemon official website, you would want to just move them back here. So this will show you the deposit of that Cashemon or NFT. So currently the other options under this, it shows the reset password and the log out. If you don't, which is really nice, if you forget to log out, it's going to automatically time you out. I think I remember it times you out every 5 minutes, if I remember, because I was on the live stream, or watching the live stream with Juice and Hydra, and I got distracted. I came back and then I was automatically logged out. But anyways, moving on to how you can get your hands on minting. So let's go over to the Soul Cash here, because I think I need to add Soul Cash. So I use the CoinGecko and I select a copy here. This icon is the BCSC. This is very important when you're copying addresses, guys, that you are on the correct network. So I'll go back over to the Cashemon. Let's select here. You'll see I have my BNB wallet. I have my 88 cash, which these stuff are important that I want you to see, because I want you to know why we are doing this. So we go over to, if you don't know, I guess there's a little tip on how to add it or import tokens to your MetaMask. So you select the import button here, then you go over to custom token, right click or paste there. Once you paste it here, it should send a signal to generate what this address is and automatically generate the additional information, which would be the token symbol as well, the token ID or the decimal. Just select add custom, yes, import, and then you will be able to see my Soul Cash. So just a notation, when you're copying your address here, this address will be linked to all coins that you have on the BCSC or Binance Smart Chain Network. So even though if you don't see it, just add it and then you'll be able to see it. Moving on from here, we need to send money to the wallet. So we're going to select our wallet here. After selecting our wallet, as you see, it's 0. Give this a little bit of time to come on up. But you will see you want to deposit Soul Cash and you want to deposit 88 cash. What I'm going to do first is deposit 88 cash. Reason why we're doing that, if you guys don't know, if you hold, I think about 15 billion. I mean, there's different categories. I can't remember what the categories are. If you go check the pinned messages in the Telegram group for the cash first, you will find the full details there. However, I'm aiming for the 10 billion mark of 88 cash that I want to have in this Cashemon account, because if I do have that, I will gain an additional discount after I purchase my $150 worth of 3 eggs. So each of those eggs is going to be $50. After I purchase those for $50, I will have a discount just because I'm maintaining the 88 cash into this account. And when I go purchase the other 7 eggs, it will be at an even lower discount than what I purchased the first eggs for. So let's go ahead and select deposit. We're going to copy the address here, and we're going to go over to my MetaMask. I want to send my 88 cash. I'm going to send all of it because this is going to be the main account for the channel, guys, and I want you guys to know what we're dealing with, or what we're popping off with here. So what is this? Yes, Max, send that over. Check out the fees here. Yep, wonderful. Confirm. That is going to be pending. We leave that to run hot. Let's move on over to the Soul Cash. Select deposit. Copy. Go back to the wallet of choice, mine being the MetaMask. Select here. Make sure you have some BNB. I leave normally about $60, $50. For fees. I know the fees are small, but make sure you have some BNB so you'll be able to action these fees. As you see, my 88 cash is all gone there, which is wonderful. Hopefully that means that transaction is working. We're gonna just do this one more time just to make sure that we have it. Copied it again. Go on over here one more time. Open this up. Scroll on down to the cash here for Soul Cash. Drop that address in here. Wonderful. Max this out because we want to purchase some eggs here today, guys. I'm going to show you this. It is very quick and easy. It was quite congested this morning because there's a lot of people, jumping in trying to get their eggs sorted. Let's see if we can get the page refreshed. I'm not sure what all of this is, but if we could get rid of it, that would be fantastic. So let me take a quick pause, come on back when the accounts here are filled. So sadly I have tried and refreshed, and this is one of the glitches that I know quite a few of investors have had as well, is trying to see that their funds in their account. I've received that myself in the other account that I made, but I have happened to see my funds ever so often, and that's how I end up purchasing my eggs for that account. Unfortunately, it's not seem to be working here, but I did contact Hydra, and hopefully that he can provide me with some insight. I'm using the same program I used on the other account, so I'm not seeing anything different. However, I did find that indication of what happens with the discount that I was referring to by holding your 88 cash in your wallet. If you hold up to 5 billion, you're going to get a 5% on your egg purchase off, or 5% off on the eggs purchase. If you hold up to 10 billion, you're going to get an 8% discount, and if you hold up to 15 billion, which is 15% discount on your eggs that you're going to purchase, which is wonderful. This is why I was trying to show you that I did the deposit first. I've tested the withdrawals before, and it works as well. You just simply copy your address from your MetaMask or your Trust wallet, copy this address here, drop it in here, specify the amount of soul cash or area cash that you want to move. You want to withdraw all of it, you can just simply do that, and it will tell you specifically how much you are going to get back. This 5% withdrawal fee, guys, there's not a deposit fee besides the fee that you're going to pay from the Binance transaction, but there is a 5% withdrawal fee from here. Just to say if you made a few profits and you're trying to pull out from here, just bear in mind this fee is going to be applicable. Why? Because this fee is going to be taken and put back into the ecosystem. If I remember this correctly, it should go into marketing, it should go into burns. So it'll be burning soul cash, and I think it would be burning 80 cash for 8 cash as well. It will go into, what was it, lottery tickets. So if you're a person who wants to getting on some lottery tickets, remember this 5% is going to be split up into those different areas, so you can take that advantage of that. But that is how that ecosystem is built. Again, unfortunately, I would not be able to show you the purchase of the eggs because this thing here is still not loading for me. But it is okay, it's fine, it is wonderful. We are still moving along, and we will get back to this. I think I'll take a good opportunity in the next video, guys, that I will present you with a full guide and reference. Oh, the camera acting up again. Let me correct that quickly here. Quick second. That didn't work. I'm not sure what's going on there. I'm not sure what's happening with my cameras. It's just acting up. Oh, there it is. So, like I was mentioning, I think I'm going to take this opportunity to cut the video here. It's been 30 minutes. Going to make the other one for you on the purchases of the Cashemon after the funds get updated in here, so we can see them, so we can go over to and mint the eggs. Again, I'm just going to give you an example. I want to mint female dragon eggs because I want female dragons eggs because I just find that to be very intriguing to me, and I think females are going to be a higher value than the males. I do have a good one here in my other account for 975, which I will hopefully I would like to get into the hundreds as well for this one. They are random, guys, so go ahead and test your luck, but I think they will be even more valuable as, or I guess more common as the pool gets lower and lower. I'm not sure if this will tell you what the current pool is for these. Let's see, because if you select it, it should definitely tell you. Yep, so we still have for this about 2,965 eggs to be minted, so that's a okay odds, not bad. And as you see, if you go over here, tell you 50 USD. Bear in mind this, the price here is good for the first 3 eggs because you're going to also get a better roll for this, being that they're the first 350, and then once after that, I think this is the current price right now for the soul cash. Is that correct? Because it's 50 soul cash. So yeah, it's about 30 bucks after that, which it can be even less once you have the discounts as mentioned here. So that is pretty much it, guys. Appreciate each and everyone who reached out to us, who reached out to me, who asked me about the other projects. I will be making another video for those projects as well. Remember to follow Idia Cash. You can also reach out and follow me as well. I see you, Guy D. This is the video made for you for the walkthrough. I do apologize that I wasn't able to have the live buy for you on this, but I guarantee you that it does work and that the funds will get over there. It just really congested. I'm sure people are still trying to buy in and sign up as well, because earlier it was really congested earlier, and they were getting I think it was like a 4, if I can't remember the internet error. But I was getting some errors there. However, I got through and I was successful in purchasing those eggs. But yeah, we will just see, touch base with Hydra, see if we have a fix for this, because this spinning thing is very annoying in my opinion as well. But we shall see. We'll be getting back to this, guys. Appreciate your patience. Apologize for the technical issues with the site currently, but the egg game is here. Mint your eggs, get into it, and I'll catch you in the next one. Don't forget to hit that subscribe. Peace.